Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about my presentation. The presentation is present continuous tense, present by Aurastika Nurul. Okay, first I will introduce myself. Okay, my name is Aurastika Nurul Zahra Anwar from class 191A, and then I will presentation this. Okay, first, what is present continuous tense? Present continuous tense is something that is happening right now or around this moment. Okay, in this presentation is present continuous tense is the present. So meaning of present continuous tense is form you can use to explain something or express an action that is ongoing for a specific period of time in the present. Okay, next, the function of present continuous tense is express an activity that is currently occurring at the time of speaking or during the current time period. In Indonesian, its function is similar to sentence using the word sedang. Okay, this a formula. This is a part of formula positive sentence, and there is negative sentence, and there is interrogative sentence. The example positive, like I'm playing football. Okay, this is formula of positive sentence, like there's subject plus be plus verb ing plus complement. Okay, now I explain for a little. Example, I is a subject and aim is a be, playing is a verb ing. This playing is a continuous, present continuous. It's playing, there is a ing, and football for complement. Okay, this is formula for negative. And interrogative, how to make a question, and to be move to front sentence before subject. Okay, next, present continuous passive sentence. The passive sentence, like the subject receive the action. This is the formula of passive sentence, like subject plus be plus being. Okay, passive sentence use being after to be, and plus verb 3, and there is verb 3 plus by agent. Example, the cake is being baked by mom. This is for negative. There is not before being, like example, the cake is not being baked by mom. This similar to sentence before, like negative, like positive too, is how to make question too. And next, there is adverb of time, and there is two part. Part 1 is at the time of speaking, and 2 around the time of speaking. The example, effort at time of speaking. Example, now, right now, at the moment, at the present. And example for two, adverb of around the time of speaking. Example, this year, this moment, this week, this semester. Okay, next. This is how to use present continuous. There is five part. And this number one, things that are happening now. An example, are you crying right now? This happening now. And two, temporary event, like he's studying new language at the moment. Okay, next, number three, talk the action around the time of speaking. The example, Aura is taking 3 classes this semester. Number four, new pattern or habit. The example, this day people are reading emails a lot less than they used a few years ago. Okay, and the last, future plans. The example is, my manager is promoting Senobeck to be new lead team next moment. Okay, next. When can the present continuous tense be used? Don't use present continuous for all events that occur in the present occur normally or over a long period of time and repeatedly. Okay, next. Verb that cannot be used in the present continuous tense. There is many verbs that don't describe an action or movement, so they can be added with ing at the end. These verbs are known as stative verb or static verb, that opposite of dynamic verb. The example of static verb, there is perception and sensation, like hear, taste, smell, see, and sound. For cognition, emotion, and attitude, like love, hate, adore, dumb, like, forget, agree, and disagree. For having and being, there is be, have, cause, require, belong, and include. And last, stage, there is sit, stand, lie, life, and face. For other, way, content, involve, consist. Okay, this conclusion. Maybe we have done to explain this. That's all from me. Thank you for listening. I hope my explanation helped you understand. Forgive me if there is little wrong or other. The present continuous tense better. Okay. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. This is for my second video. I will talk about the appointment of Suharto as a national hero in Indonesia. As we know, Suharto, as the second president of Indonesia, he ruled the country for than 30 years. During his time, Indonesian grew fast in terms of economy, development, and stability. Because of that, some people think he deserved to be called national hero. However, when the idea came up to officially make Suharto a national hero, it caused a lot of debate. There were two sides, the pro and the contra. Let's talk about the pro side first. Okay, people who agree say that Suharto did many good things for Indonesia. Under his leadership, Indonesia became more stable of a difficult time. The economy grew. There's were many new infrastructure like roads, school, and hospital, and Indonesia become more respected internationally. So they believe he played a big role in build the nation, and that why he should be remembered as a hero. Now the contra side have a very different views. People will disagree say that during his government they there were many human rights violation, corruption, and abuse of power. They say that even though Indonesian dev, develop, developed, the people lost their freedom to speak, and many suffered because of his police. So they think it's not fair to call him national hero because of the negative impact during his rule. In the short, I will talk short. This topic is very sensitive because Suharto legacy has two sides: the success in developing the country and the problem that happening under his power. So whether he should be a national hero or not really depends on how people see him. So focus on his achievement while other focus on his mistake. To conclude, Suharto appointment as a national hero remain a big debate in Indonesia. It reminds us that story is not always black and white, and sometimes one person can be seen as both a hero and a controversial figure at the same times. Okay, thank you for listening. uh, I'm so sorry and forgive me for a little mistake. Okay, thank you, see you.